Well, welcome to my new video. I'm Jay from rightsprite.co.uk, and recently I've been doing a fair few videos on LevelHike's HDMI cables, and today I'm going to be reviewing the SNES again, but showing the video output of the GameCube. As I did state before, this cable can connect to the Super Nintendo N64 and the GameCube. Now, another plus with the GameCube, if you've got your Game Boy Advance cables, you can actually capture and get out the Game Boy Advance games, the Game Boy Color games, and the original Game Boy. So if you have struggles getting this console to work on a HDMI screen, this is really good news for you. Now, I know there are cables out there that feature HDMI outputs, but with the progressive mode. Now, this is using the analog port, so you're not going to get that progressive output to make the image even sharper and clearer that you can get with those original component cables. And there's a fair few of these HDMI converter boxes, but they are pretty pricey. So this is a great, convenient and affordable way for you guys to get HDMI output of your GameCube. So here we have the box, the Super Nintendo. Let's give it an open. And if you see here, you got another 4x3x16x9 switch. So it's got your HDMI connector, which is brilliant because it's not an all built-in one cable. So you can use your fancy upscaler HDMI cables and things like that, which is pretty sweet. Nice. It's got a good quality micro USB. Better than the Poundland ones you can get. Pretty good quality. And it comes with an HDMI cable as well. Pretty sweet. Yeah, pretty standard HDMI cable with a decent length, I would say. And yeah, nothing else in the box. So let's hook this up now and I'll capture some footage and show you guys. So here we are again, but let's first start with showing you with some capture footage of the original composite cables that we used back in the day that the console originally came with, the yellow, red and white. Now with these cables, all the video information output is coming out of the yellow cable, with the audio coming out from the other cables. These cables did work fine on the original CRT TVs, and now on the HD screens they do look playable, but we can do better than that. As here it just looks like it's used some type of smudge tool, and the cable does struggle with colours and low definition with the white and blacks. Also, I think there might be something wrong with my cable, as I can't remember there was such blur with the lightning effect. Now let's hook up the HDMI adapter provided by LevelHike. You can notice straight away that the image is being controlled in a much better manner. The colours and the white and blacks look a lot better. For the clarity of the image, there is an improvement as it does upscale the image to 720p. Now this cable won't convert the game image to HD, it just simply upscales the 480i video output to 720p. Now I did definitely notice some noise throughout the image of the game, but as this game is quite heavy on the dark side, it's not the best example to show you. So I'll just leave this footage running for a bit so you guys can soak it in. Now if you remember at the back of the beginning of the video, I did show you a 16:9 switch, so let's switch that on. So this is what you get, the game stretches out to fill your entire screen. Now I know a lot of you guys there do love playing in 16:9 so it fills your entire screen, but personally I love to play in 4:3 as that was the game was initially designed to have that ratio in. Now here is a side-by-side comparison with the composite on the left hand side and LevelHike's HDMI on the right. It's not completely the same gameplay footage, but please bear with.
Now let's show you another example of the game, showing a game with more colours and brightness with using the original composite cables. Firstly, you can totally see the clarity is a bit shocking on the logo, and there's a lot of noise with the whites and blacks, creating type of a smudge effect again. But my HD TV and capture card is definitely struggling with the video signal of this cable. Now let's head to the HDMI again, and as you can see, it's like night and day. Here I did notice, if I show you, I'll zoom in, and here there's some video noise creating a wave effect. Now this can affect some people whilst video gaming, and if this was removed, the image clarity would be even better. But for a 480 analog interlaced signal being converted to a 720p digital image, there will be some cost effects. Again here, I will show you guys a quick side-by-side comparison to help you guys out to see the difference. Again here, it's not exactly the same game footage, but please bear with. So with the GameCube games out of the way, let's head over to some GBA games. So again for you guys, here's a quick example using the composite cables. And yeah, as you can see, dull colours, pretty dead looking, and with low clarity. So let's head over to the HDMI cable. So as you can see, the colours, the whites and blacks are managed a lot better. Now there are a few tricks if you do have a modded GameCube, where if you can output your Game Boy Advance player to a 240p, then it will upscale the progressive image, and that would improve the image of these games again. But because I'm using a Japanese console, these games are outputting a 480i interlace signal, so they do come off a bit blurry, but if you do have one modded, then you can get that progressive mode, and that would clean it up even better. So here's a side-by-side with the composite on the left and the HDMI cable on the right. as I was impressed with these cables, and a few people have been reaching out to me asking me where do you get these cables from. I have managed to actually get some sent over from China, as the manufacturer has had some problems getting these listed. So for you guys, I have a handful of stock, just the SNES and the PS2 HDMI cables now in. If there is good feedback, I'll be happy to get some more in to help you guys and the gaming community. You will find links to purchase these cables in the description below. So thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, hit that button. If you want to support the channel, hit subscribe, leave your comments below, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.